Ooh, I did it. All right. Did I do all of the things? We never know, do we? Okay. There we go. Copy that. I am T-Rid. All right, there we go. I'm done. Haha, I'm a winner. All right. Wait, am I a winner? No, hold on. Let me make sure I did this right. Hi, Haley. Hi, girly girl. How are y'all? Trying to make sure I did that. Wow. I wasn't expecting everybody to just pop in. Like the weird thing about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hi, this is Cameron. Hi, not from space. Felisa, how are you? Miranda, Adela, Heavenly, love that. Hi, Stinky Eggs. Yes, you are here. I am cat sitting for Allie, everyone. Make sure you give the kitty lots of love. Bindi is so freaking cute, BT dubs. So y'all can all hear me properly. Right, right. Yes. Yes. They, them, same. Me as well, Heavenly. I love the name. But yeah, fantastic. This is okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I'm not going to stay here long because I actually do have a video I want to edit, and I've set aside approximately 2 hours to do that. But I wanted to chat. One thing, you know, I always think the the same like I don't think that I'm well loved until I show up here, and then I'm like, oh shit, like because most of the time I'm just like, I, nobody likes me. Because I'm difficult to be around IRL. Like I know that it's okay, but I love that. Thank you. I got it for my birthday. Hey. Stephen, you're welcome. We need to listen because here's the thing. It's all doom scrolling now, right? Like you can't go to any of the socials that you enjoy without it being doom. And you're like, "No, I came to TikTok for a few fun dances, some jokes about Fashion Week because I actually want to take my mind off all of that." So so I am here because one, I'm making some announcements because I feel like some of the like a lot of this has been talked about on Patreon with my patrons and channel members, but I want to talk about it here so that y'all know like what's up. You didn't miss anything, Tamia. Nothing's. I just started. I'm barely I'm barely in it. Look how brown my shoulders are. If my whole body was this brown, bitch, I would be unstoppable. All right. Oh, hi, Adela. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Thorn, you're going outside? Also, I should be conditioning my hair, but I have other priorities. Washing and conditioning. I took my braids out. I'm getting new ones soonish. So that's not the announcement though. So here's the thing. I'm sure you've probably seen it on my channel already that I'm not doing beauty, but like I'm also not doing beauty, and there's a few reasons why. So obviously I love makeup. I wouldn't have this much makeup if I didn't love it. There's literally like makeup just sitting here that I haven't gotten to play with, and I'm still like, hydrographic, when shall we be friends? I'm probably gonna play with it in my next media video, I think. But I am a avid lover of makeup. I love makeup so much, but I want to play with it. And I feel like when I am just a beauty creator, I can't play with it. I feel like I'm constantly having to move on to the next thing. But my bigger reality is that my job doesn't really allow me the ability to put out content at the same rate as other folks, right? And usually by the time I'm going to put it out, it's so late. Like, who cares? And my main issue is it's just like, I know people do care, right? I know the people who rock with me all day, all night. I know that they care. They're going to be here. They're going to watch the video. But like, it just, for me, I'm just like, I don't want to put this out and it's so late that nobody cares. And especially when I can just hop on my Patreon, my channel members, we can talk about it. That's a big thing for me. I actually love interactive makeup chats. I don't want to chat at you about makeup. Like for me, especially, I feel like 2019, 2020 were very pivotal for me in understanding how I like doing beauty content. I like to actually be able to interact. I don't really love talking in the comments about the makeup because a lot of times, let me be real, a lot of times I am answering y'all's comments while I am at work. Like I am like it is either there are two times that I'm answering comments. It is the first thing in the morning after I've taken Bo for his walk, so that's usually between 5:30 6 a.m. I'm answering comments and I answer as many as I can in like 10 to 15 minutes. That's like all the time that I have. Or I'm answering them while I'm at work. Those are the two times that I can respond to comments because otherwise, like I'm either filming or I'm really tired. I work outdoors. It has been hot. But lately, like we're in a cold snap in Texas. Y'all, it wasn't even 100 today. Bitch. But yes, I am. Actually, Felisa, I am first of all, I'm going natural, not because of any of the chemical issues or any of that. It's literally because like it makes sense. I work outdoors and there's literally no reason for me at this point to be relaxing it. Because I can't actually style it. I'm sweating, all of this, like, so I would much rather just go natural, do put braids in and whatnot, have a good time with it. I'm not putting in the braids because baby, I don't care. Even if I can do it, I don't want to. But put braids in, have a ready-made style, walking out the door, work, and that's not going to change unless something with my YouTube suddenly goes like, I no. So, I'm not doing my hair. There's no reason. And I have been really, this is fun. Like, this is what it looks like after the braids. And it was fun because I got to connect with my hair again in a way I hadn't connected with it in quite a while. I'll tell the story about my hair some other time, but like, yeah. So I'm there. But yes. So here's the thing. When I'm doing straight up beauty content, I don't enjoy it as much. I really don't. I love makeup. I like talking about makeup. I love hanging out with my patrons and channel members and we can chat back and forth about it. Um but trying to do beauty content right now feels like disingenuous for me because I feel like what I'm trying to do is stuff in as much as I can in a short period of time because more often than not, when it comes to filming, I have one day to try to film most of the time. Occasionally, I might be able to sneak in another day, but even then, I'm so tired and I'm trying to like push out this content. And I don't feel like I got time to spend on really talking about it and going back and forth with folks and enjoying that. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I'm getting to enjoy it. But most importantly is like I have always loved media. And if you like a lot of videos I've started privating because I just have a lot of content on my channel. Like there were at one point there were over 800 videos on here. And so I'm like, let me just condense this. So I've been privating a lot of stuff, but I have always been into media. And back in 2016, I did not have the tools and the resources to create the videos that I can create now. Like my editing skills weren't where they needed to be. um I didn't know how to, like, for instance, get um the actual movie inserts and all of this stuff. And now that I have like the tools and resources to create the content I want to create, I'm like, bitch, bitch, watch out, I got it. But I just realized that for me, as much as I love beauty, I feel like I am doing y'all a disservice if I come on here trying to talk about anything because I'm not. I want to play with it. Like, yes, I can talk about like the texture and how shiny and how pretty it is, but like, is it great if I don't like what's the point if I can't play with it? Like being on like right now, I guess I am on Lethal's PR list, y'all, but it's so freaking exciting. But like being on their PR list has made me really, really be like, I want to be able to play with this. When I get it, I don't want to feel like I have to do a review and then like that's it. Right. I want to play with the makeup. I want you to see me play with it. And getting to do my media videos, it allows me to do that. What's up? What is up? What it is? Guten Nacht. See? Yeah. I'm like speaking all the languages. Guten Nacht, right? Good evening. I think I did that. I hope. We're gonna hope for it. I'm like, we're gonna hope that I did the thing. But I feel like too, I can't get makeup content up in time. I just can't. I literally do not have the space most of the time to get it, put it on my face, film, show you what it looks like. Those kinds of videos for me are now becoming something where if I want to film those, I literally have to have like 3 or 4 things that I want to film back to back to back. And that is like my entire day off. I work 6 days a week. I don't get another day off. I work 6 days a week. I get one day. And that's if everything goes according to plan at work. So having that one day, I'm sorry. I'm not spending the whole day filming a bunch of video. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry. Like that's my reality. I don't have a typical 9 to 5, and as such, working outdoors, anybody who works outside, they will tell you the same thing. The last thing I want to do on my one day off is spend the entirety of it filming everything so that I can attempt to edit. Because that was the thing I started trying to do at first, is I was like, oh, I'll just film a bunch of videos on this day, then I can edit throughout the week, which sounds good until I have 12-hour days that, I never know when it's going to be 12 hours, right? So that being the case, if I can get all those filmed, I, I can't get them edited. Like there are days where I can go by and Tuesday is a 12-hour day, Wednesday is a 12-hour day, Thursday is a 12-hour day. So there's 3 days that I couldn't edit anything. I couldn't get it up. I'm sorry. I couldn't get the content, on my channel. So like doing all of that, and then it makes me mad because I'm sitting there being like, I filmed 3 videos and I can't edit any of them. The last thing that went up was, typically in those situations, the last thing went up was either new makeup nonsense bingo or new makeup hangover. Now I'm looking, it's Thursday and I still can't get anything edited. It's Friday. I might be able to get something edited. This was only a 9-hour day, whoop, whoop, but I'm tired. So then Saturday, I'm trying to like get off work and I'm pushing to get off work. So much so I get home, I take a weird nap. And I do mean weird. I feel like last Saturday, I came home, I went to bed at like 5 p.m. I am not kidding. And I woke up at 2 a.m. So what happens is like I do have my patrons and my channel members, and it's because of them that I am able to create my media content. If they weren't there, I wouldn't be able to do this because one, I have this light here. So if I want to just film in here, I can. So thanks patrons for that contribution. Two, their contributions also allow me to like have my editing software, all the extras in the editing software. I'm also able to get like the Canva thumbnail, like the premium. There's a lot of different things that like having patrons pays for so that I don't have to rely on YouTube AdSense to make up that difference and get me to where I can have these things and do these things, right? So like I can't keep stressing myself out about it. And I didn't want to also just not say like, hey, I'm not really making a lot of beauty content. I'm doing beauty content with patrons. We're like hanging out, we're live chat, we're talking back and forth. I'm hoping I'm looking for Thursday or Friday to be able to do like a quick chat about some of the things that I've purchased so far. And that's the other thing. Like, I'm still buying makeup. I'm still enjoying the hell out of makeup. I'm having so much fun with it. You would not even believe. But I'm not gonna be able to just keep trying to like buy new shit, talk about new shit, put those videos up. I just don't want to. Wait, what? My voice is very relaxing for my dog, for your dog. He just made himself comfortable on the bed for a nap. Oh, that's so cute. So look, you're gonna see some mess on the floor because of Bo's ball, but like he is. Where are you, son? Is that his butt? That's his butt. You just saw Bo butt, but Bo's back there. Yay! Listen, Germany, I was learning German at one point, like, because I like learning languages. So, bless you, baby doll. What are you putting in your mouth? What are you eating? I feel like it's something you're not supposed to be eating, and it's really upsetting me. You know what? I'm gonna look away. You have all the Bratz Revolution palettes that still have to film over the shadows. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing, is like I feel like it's just so stressful trying to do that and do my media content. But there are two things that are definitely not going anywhere at all, point blank and period. I absolutely love doing new makeup nonsense bingo and new makeup hangover. I will do those until everybody decides they don't want to do it anymore, because Kathy, it's BO. Because he's named after David Bowie. I didn't see what happened, but I'm glad. Oh, I see now. That was weird. And that's the thing too, is there's a lot of reviewing, and I feel like I'd much rather just show you what I'm doing with the makeup. You know what I mean? I like that with my. What are you eating? Please hold. What is it? What are you eating? Because I don't like it when you just keep eating like that. What are you eating? Okay. I think he's just licking the carpet. Bo. He's such a weird dog. Anyways, Bo actually has pica. For those who don't, he has pica. He eats a lot of non-food things. Luckily, he has a pretty amazing digestive system. So, so oh yeah. I did it backwards, so I named him Bo David. But yeah, he's named after David Bowie. Yeah, that's the thing. I just think um at the end of the day, for me, I want, like, I've always been into media, I've always been into movies and television. And listen, I have some things lined up. Like, I have a video lined up for First Kill. I have one lined up for Charmed. Um talking about the new Charmed, and really getting in depth with that and having a good time with it. So I have a lot of content like set up for like my media stuff, and a lot of it, this is more makeup entertainment channel, right? Right. In fact, the cool thing is that I may also actually be able to link my makeup. What? Yes, because the moment I was just like, I'm just done linking stuff, suddenly everybody and their moms like asking me what I got on. What and it gives me like the giggles, because I was like, I'm just not linking this. Nobody cares. And now everybody, what highlight do you have on? What do you have on underneath your eyes? Damn, I didn't take notes. No. But yeah, I like being and the thing is, a lot of people don't like live videos. So, after people started going back to work and all of that, a large amount of people don't like live streams, mostly for the replay value, right? And it's like, could I take it down and then put it back up after I've like chopped it? Yeah, but that's what I have Patreon for and whatnot. We'll do makeup playtime there, and I can chop all that up and bring it to the channel, because there's kind of no point in me chopping up. Like if I like this live stream, for instance, if I pulled it down, chopped it up, and then brought it back to you, it's like you already saw it. Like if you were in the live stream, you already saw it. I'm just like giving you the same content twice. And so I'm like, I don't want to do that to y'all. Um, but yeah, I would like to be able to do like more of that kind of stuff, but I just feel like there is a also I'm brown. You know what I mean? I'm visibly black. And in the beauty sphere, visibly black is more difficult to get by on. And I I just don't care for it. You know what I mean? I like what is seeing another bullshit ass Wayne Goss release come through, like things that look like that. I'm just like, and I don't want to fight this fight anymore. I just want to have fun with the makeup that looks good on me. I don't want to complain every time, except for on bingo and whatnot. But I don't want to complain every time that I can't get this shit. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. The lives were super popular at the height of work from home, and now it's like everybody's burned out. Yeah. Wow. Where do you people keep coming from? It's wild. But I'm like, this is wild. Um, yeah. No sex bot. We don't want any. Um, we are all good. We need none. Tanya, go to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm leaving this up, love. So don't worry. Don't worry. Emily, you are a saint. This like cracks me up so hard. I'm sorry. It's just like making me laugh. They listen. Times are tough, and when times are tough, sex bots. Um, Hi, Sophia. But yeah, I like that. Also, I just want to tell y'all, if you like videos about like media and stuff, Patrick CC has, first of all, he sounds almost exactly like Rob Dyrdek. Almost exactly. Can you please stop licking the carpet? It's getting weird. Anyway, he sounds almost exactly like Rob Dyrdek, and his voice is so soothing. Like, just, it is like, I will literally listen to any video that like there he talks about, so I don't even care about it. Like I don't care about a lot of, like, not a lot, but like anything he talks about, I'm just gonna listen to it, because his video, hey Janet, because his voice is so freaking calming. Like, let me see if I can, I hope he doesn't try to strike me, because I just want y'all to hear like a second of like what he sounds like. Let me see.
She was on the Forbes list before her first kiss. Raven Simone redefined the Disney Channel. At one point, she was the Disney Channel. They invested so much into her because of her incredible talent and.
Did y'all hear that? Were you able to hear it? Because I don't know if you had heard it. But his voice is so soothing. Like, it makes me super calm. Like, I can be mad as shit, but like when he comes on, I'm like, yes. Like his voice, and then he always says something about staying hydrated, which I can use while I'm working. He's like, "Good, stay hydrated." I'm like, Amanda, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm so glad you got to make the street. Oh, Thorn, that is Patrick CC. So I'm gonna, like, Patrick CC's voice makes me feel comforted, calm, relaxed. A thing I don't feel all that often. Um, I very rarely feel comfortable, calm, or relaxed. So I'm gonna drop that video in there. I know, Thorn, same. Like, maybe that's why I like it. I dropped the video in here. This is their video on Raven, but Exactly, Stephen. That's the point. Because we know, we know that the very moment that we hear that kind of voice, that's what makes us sleep. But yeah, I realize that it just for me makes more sense for me to like go ahead, slide into the ish that I really enjoy. These videos take more time to make, blah blah blah, but I'm able to like set them up. I can typically, cuz like there are two things that make me feel calm and relaxed. One of them is makeup, the other one is playing video games. And I don't get to play video games as much either, which y'all as soon as I can I want to play the quarry on Twitch, but it's going to take a smidgen. Just going to take a smidge. Hi, buddy. How are you? All right, Kay. Have fun driving the RV. Kodachrome. Do. Kodachrome, by the way. If you've ever seen Coneheads, you'll know like that's why I know the song Kodachrome. It is so much longer than I ever thought it was as a song. Because you hear a song on a movie and you're like, oh, I mean, when I was like, how long is this song? It feels like it's 7 minutes long. It's so long. It's so long. Kodachrome, so long. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, it's the song, like it's the song by what's his face, Paul Simon. The big eyes is because I'm not sure that is that man's name. Um, let's find out for sure. Let us find out for sure. Google who sang Kodachrome. It is Paul Simon. It is Paul Simon. I'm a winner. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I feel like a winner. Thank you. So yes, so I did want to say thank you, Vision of You. I was like, Paul Simon. Paul Simon. Um and like the thing is too is like I just like Instagram is so I have a hard time doing a lot of the reels and whatnot because I am in Texas. And if y'all didn't know, Texas put like a weird Governor Abbott decided to put like a weird ban on Instagram, like the filters and whatnot. So it's hard to like have a fun filter to like even film things. It's become okay, Thorn. Bye. Mwah, mwah. Thorn is so beautiful, y'all. I'm thinking that Thorn has left the room, so like now we can talk about Thorn since they're gone. Thorn is so beautiful, y'all. Like a magnificent unicorn. Okay. Yes. That is why you could not use the filters. Yes. That is why I can't so in order for me to film a reel now, I can't. Like any fun, like a lot of the fun filters, they're not letting you use like for your face specifically. So like if I wanted to do like I can do ones that are kind of like bleep blop bleep blops, but anything like yeah, it's a mess. So like I can't even like beauty content on Instagram. I have to film it with my regular camera, edit it in my edited in Filmora, which that's the editing software I use. Sweet baby Jesus, can you stop, sex spot? We don't want none. I am asexual. I don't want any. I'm good without it. But yeah, it's just I can't do a lot of yeah, listen. Listen. That's part of Texas. That's what we do here. That's that's what we do. Yeah, the thing is, these weird little bots like show. Oh, so I don't know because I don't have I don't have a VPN. Yeah, I'm good without it as a mood. Thank you. It is. Because I no, no. The very do you see how I like mm, and also that makes me very well equipped to tell you what is and is not a good scene in a movie. Like some movie kisses are so gross. And Bo, I swear if you don't stop walking around here licking this carpet, we're gonna have a problem. What are you doing? Your pike is out of hand. All right. So hi. Hi. How's California doing? Because I used to live there. Twas nice. Twas nice. Hi, Panda. But yeah, so I just wanted people to know, like, if you're seeing significantly more media content, that's why. Uh, and I'm excited about it because, like, you'll have no idea, like, the levels to which I've started learning and get like every time I like learn a new better thing for my editing, I lose my mind. I'm just like, "Ah." So it's amazing. Oh, congrats. Congrats to your mom. Yeah. A lot of us don't because movies, media don't show that as a thing. And I say that because, again, I will always say this after I say something like that because people are like, are you stupid? TV isn't real life. Okay, but we know that. But where do we get most of our images and thoughts of how things are supposed to be from? For instance, how many of us were in toxic teenage relationships because that's what we saw, or toxic early 20s relationships because that's what we saw as how you're supposed to relationship. You're supposed to be making up and breaking up and fighting, but no. Like, so yeah, I have a few different series coming up. Some of them are going to be on television shows. Some of them, I have four movies lined up for horror. I think already. I the two of them are already the makeup part is filmed, and then I just like that's one of the things I'm editing today. So I'm like watching the time on this, but that's one of the things I'm going to start editing today. So you may get the schedule of my videos may be a new makeup nonsense, and then and then a media video, and then a new makeup bingo, and then a media video. But I really want to enjoy that. Like I feel like I'm getting there with viewership. Like the first one got about like 588 views. The second one I feel like got 700 and some odd views. So I feel like we're gonna just keep ratcheting it up and hopefully it'll Event Horizon. Hold please. I didn't have that on my list. Wait, pen. I know that there was a pen here in this mess somewhere. Uh, Emily. Listen, Emily is my emotional support gay. Um as I am as I am Emily's emotional support gay. Um, so I play. It depends. I play a kind of a variety. Mostly FPS is my favorite, but I also play a lot of story horror games because Supermassive makes those just like amazing, amazing story games that are so fun, like choose your own adventure horror. And I'm like, I'm here for it. But I don't play a lot of horror games because let me tell you, the arm flaps I get from getting frightened, I don't like it. I start sweating profusely. I'm like, this is too scary. And I'm just done. I just like stop playing. I'm like, nope. I tried to play like what was it, Dead by Daylight or something like that. No, no, not for me. I'm so sorry. Like the killer came for me. I was like, absolutely not. And I was just finished. Like, and here's the other thing. Nobody wants to be watching someone play video. Well, maybe they do. But when I'm playing, sometimes, I'm an older person. I'm 42, right? Okay. Sometimes when I get startled, I toot. Okay? Okay? I get startled toots like a goat. Leave me alone. Like I don't want to be playing the game, getting scared, and then like like I don't need that circulating on the internet about me. I'm good. I don't want it. I don't want me having like thank you, Emily. Thank you. So yeah, on Twitch, and that's the thing is hopefully after August, it'll probably be like September-ish will be like the time that it really happens. But sometime around September-ish, my schedule, of course, it's gonna be just in time for Christmas. But anyways, my schedule should get a little bit better. And then I'll have more space to like actually be on Twitch, which will be super fun. Because like on Twitch, we like hang out, we look at music videos. Like we did a whole like cringe fest with that Applebee's song. Fancy like. The cringe on that was oh my god, it was too much even for me. I was like, yo, and they was, like I hated it so I absolutely could not stand it. I was like, no, please stop it. Because it was like fancy like it was horrific. It kind of ruined my life for like a short period of time. And yeah, that was that. So I did that. It was a good time. I don't know. I don't think it's still up anymore. So um but it was a good time. I had fun with that. Fancy like it was just a cringe fest. And so I like doing that. And who well anyway, startle toots. Yes, I do. I get does anybody else get like startle toots? Like, is it just me? Selena, hi. I have not. I have not. I used to play Baldur's Gate. Yes. 1 and 2. For some like I saw people playing 3. I was so excited about it. Then I saw it. I was like, eh. Because I kind of feel like I really like the first two a lot. And I know that. People keep saying that I should play Skyrim. I don't think that that is my cuppa. Like I've watched it. I don't think it's for me. I don't think that that is for me. Oh, I think everybody gets those. I feel like everybody does. Maybe not. I love this, Kate. Back to hell with you, bot. back, back demon. But same, same, Felisa. I also have that 93 run. There we go. 93 run. That's where it is. I also have that. I am also good. Thank you. I have not played Phasmophobia, but I also don't play on PC. I play on my PlayStation, which is currently sitting here. Just it's sad and it's mad at me. But ooh, Mass Effect is so fun. So fun. I've been playing that. I was playing that. I finished the first one, I think. And then I started the second one. Yeah, I was playing Mass Effect. Oh my god, I forgot I was playing Mass Effect. See, I play what is that other game? Doom. I play Doom. I play a lot of Doom. Now, when I play Doom, I do a lot of cursing. Like a massive amount of cursing when I'm playing Doom. I just listen. I can't like I like Doom. Listen, here's the thing. I have two of my these are the three genres of movies that I enjoy. Horror, action, teen rom-com. I'm very specific on the teen rom-com. The reason I like teen rom-coms is because they're young and I could believe that could happen for them. I can suspend disbelief for teen rom-coms. For adult ones, I'm like, no way. Nah. Mm. But I will be doing some rom-com fun on my channel. So, yay. Yes, because Mass Effect is so fun. It's so fun. I think I might want to try Dragon Age, but I'm not sure. I'm not positive. And yes, what is Oxenfree about? Wait, Oxenfree. I'm sorry. Like Ollie Ollie Oxenfree? Look at y'all. I didn't know all y'all were gamers. Look at all the gamers in here. Candy Crush is still Candy Crush is still gaming it. Listen, I have I have spine puzzles. Like I play a let's see. It's a find the difference game. I play it all the time. Find the difference. And I just hop on there, find the difference. And it's a good time. Ah, thank you, Emily. I see it. But yeah, I mean, I'm just looking forward to like enjoying making content. And also I don't want to get my feathers ruffled every time another, big creators like the beauty community is dead because like nobody else is making content. I don't think it's like again, I'm always going to say that everything's going to transition, right? Everything's going to move, everybody's going to change. And oh my god, Miranda, Mist can rot in hell. Mist can rot in hell. Because that was when you had to like go out to figure a game out. You had to go buy the book. And the book would be, just ruinously expensive. And it came. The thing about Mist that a lot of y'all don't know, because I'm old, I'm gateway computer old. All right. Um it came with the game. Like the game came with the computer. They were like, oh, we gave you Mist. So you got Mist. It was a puzzle game. And you could not solve the puzzles. You couldn't solve the puzzles. You would get to this one, you'd be like, it would take like 2 months to solve one, and you'd be like, I did it, and then you get to the next spot, you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Again, it's just over and over again. Like you thought something would. The people who beat Mist, I am mystified. There we go. Oh Lord. It's a horror thriller where these kids go to an island and discover this rift where the people inside have malicious intent, so they have to protect each other. All right, all right. Oxen free. All right, I'll try that. Listen. Yeah, I told you I am old. I am that Dell guy old. Listen, where there was a kid who kind of looked a little bit like Devon Sawa, like Dollar General Devon Sawa, and he was the Dell guy. I don't know what happened to him. You know what? Let's find out. Oh, what was that? Who knows? I'm always dropping things. What happened to the Dell guy? Look at that right there. Oh, he was arrested for trying to buy marijuana. His name is Ben Curtis, and he became known as the Dell Dude. And apparently, what happened is he tried to buy Mary Jane, and Dell had a strict no drug policy. So that was the end of that. All right. I was just wondering what happened to him. Oh, Encarta. Do you remember? Does anybody remember? It used to come with like the San Diego Zoo or some shit. Does anybody remember that? And it was like the whole, like, oh my God, I'm so old. I am so old that I remember when computers came with that, they came with the zoo. Like, and it was like you were basically like visiting the whole damn zoo on CD-ROM. Y'all. Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot was my business. Listen, before I loved Sonic, I loved Crash. All right. Crash Bandicoot was my jam. Like, come on now. The CD-ROM. Listen, y'all don't understand. Some of y'all who are young will never know what it was like to burn a CD in the 90s. All right. It took 3 days, right? You had to like keep your computer on for an eternity. You had to tell the computer like a few jokes, sing it to sleep from time to time. It was it was a whole thing. It like y'all, like when somebody was like, "Oh, you want me to burn it for you?" You're like, "Sure," because it was gonna take forever. Sometimes you were just like, "Fuck it, I'll go buy the CD." Like by the time you're done burning it, and then and this was when buying like a stack of 10 CDs to burn, y'all, like 35, $40 for like ten rewritable CDs. Now you can get like 100 of them for like $12. Like it was, it was the wild, wild west then. Oh, same, same. Kate, did you also go to typing class where they put the little cardboard over so you couldn't see the letters and you had to type properly? You listen. It is I hated that game because I never understood it. I'd stare at it and be like, "Are you saying that there's three to the three? What? I don't understand numbers like that." Putt putt on your PC. Hell yeah. Who you didn't get the zoo? I got the zoo. I had the zoo. Oh, not from space. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. That's so terrible. Like, I don't know why they remember they used to tell us like, when you get done, they're not gonna let you look at it. And I'm like, bitch. Yes, they do. Yeah, $30 was $100 in 90s money. Like y'all, because like I will always say this, like the for me, we got a couple more minutes before I have to roll and start editing. But the downfall of the music industry began when they stopped selling singles. Because there was a period of time where you could just buy a single. So, like for instance, if you were like me, too cool and an undercover Backstreet Boys fan, you could just go buy the single, you know? Everybody, you could buy the single. And the single always had like a couple of B-sides on it. And so, like, that's how you really could discover if a band was worth shit back then. Because a CD was like $25. You know, you didn't want to waste your money only to find out that the only good song was "I get knocked down, but I get up again." So you weren't gonna spend that kind of money. If you were gonna spend that kind of money, you needed to know that they were good artists, so you get the single. But then they got greedy. They got greedy, 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 and then they stopped selling singles. And that, I believe, is when everything went down. Because Napster would never have experienced the popularity that it did if one, they hadn't discontinued singles, but two, CDs just got destroyed so easily. Like and they were destroyed from the very mechanism that you played them with. Okay. You sliding it in, because like car ones had you, and so it would slide in there. But like even the regular one, when you sat it on the top and then you pushed it in, it was like so they got destroyed by the very mechanism that played them. And to me, I felt like if within a year of buying this CD, it got fucked up from the mechanism that played it, you should have been able to go back and be like, I want a new one, and like exchange, right? Instead of you sitting there like, Okay, I'm not buying. Plus, people stole it, like obviously, but like the Dr. Dre, the Chronic, 2001, like that was stolen so many times. I know, I everybody I know who ever got the Chronic, it was stolen every time they bought it, every time. Like, and the thing was, you never knew how somebody stole it from you because you would do all these like magical things to try to hide it, but they always found it and they always stole it. So like, oh god, and the Discman, because here was the thing. You used to connect your Discman because this was back when it still had cassette tapes in your car. See kids, no I'm just kidding. So cassette tapes in your car. So then they had the cassette connector and you would put the cassette tape in and then hook up your Discman, which if you were like me, once you figured out the whole thing, you had crafted a shoebox, carefully constructed to alleviate the skippage because you didn't want to be cool, be like doom 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 doom, waiting for it to come back. Right? You're just sitting there like. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got nothing to say, but nothing comes out, 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 nothing comes out when they move their lips. Like so. So you didn't want to do that. So you carefully constructed a shoebox filled with all kinds of shit and like put the Discman in there just right. And then sometimes if you were smart, you would like be able to buckle the bitch in. It was a whole thing. Listen, I lived an interesting like, and so it wouldn't skip around. Like, but Discman just destroyed your CD, even if you weren't driving in your car. Just having a Discman, and they made it seem like you could just walk with it. No, you couldn't. Any kind of movement made the bitch just like freak out. It just goes, and you're like, no, not a seizure. Chumbawamba was so good. Chumbawamba was so good. So good. We'll be singing. All right, Jerry, enjoy your dinner. Thank you for dropping by. Listen, see, I'm loving seeing these stories. Duct tape the Discman to the bench seat. Yeah, that was you listen. Who else had the CD book, right? You had the like they had the books, and then you would take the insert, the liner notes, if you will, and you put that in, and then behind it, you would put in the CD so you knew, and everybody knew who you had. You're like, people like, no way, not never mind. Anyway. I'm an only child of a military mother in America. Like I got lucky on that one, Peffy. I got lucky. I wore jinkos. I went to raves. I listen. I the whole thing. Every thank you because you had first you had the small ones, and then those people that had the big ones that had the four spots. Them were the real motherfuckers. They were not playing. They opened that thing up like they were so proud. Blap. And you were just like stunned by their prowess. You were like, oh my God, I will never defeat you in CDs, you know? Like, and I just it was just a time. So yeah. Yeah. We'll start doing this a little bit more often, just like having some like random old people shit. Call them old people shit lives, but we just like riff on old people shit. In the interim, prepare yourselves for, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, because what's today? Tuesday. So I'm going to finger cross it for Saturday that my video will be all edited and ready to go then. It's another horror video. It's called the Horror Review now. So that's a thing. I'm so happy. Like, look at how brown my arms are. Like, but look at my face. And look at my neck. That's why I tell people, I'm like, I will not be matching my foundation to my neck because at that point it's going to look a little bit like I'm doing blackface because my face is so much lighter than my neck. Mainstream music was so friggin' expensive. Like, y'all just don't know. Some of the young folk will never know what it was like to like get a CD and like this is what I will leave y'all with. So Bush, debut album, Bush. The fact, because Mickey Mouse is growing up a cow is an actual reference to a David Bowie song, right? So, but in the liner notes, it has a question. It has like it had a parentheses and question mark as to whether or not that is what Gavin Rosdale's saying. Everything's in, everything's in. I don't think so. Like he was just like remember, y'all, Gavin Rosdale was everything. Everything. Don't worry, Constantine is on the list. So but I Gavin Rosdale is one of the ways that I realized that I definitely like Gavin Rosdale in Constantine is how I was like, oh, just another thing was like, I like it when people are kind of in the middle. I like you non-binary bitches, and I have a good time with because like that and like Constantine in general. But there was something about the way Gavin Rosdale portrayed them. You'd have to see it. Also made me feel like hyper asexual, hyper asexual. So like, yeah, we're gonna maybe start doing some old people shit streams if I can. I'm hoping Sunday to do another reality. Also, big ups to Tamia. If there's, I think they already left, but they just became a patron. So I did want to say that. Hi. I normally, just as an FYI, I'm starting to update those monthly properly. So I'll be doing that. But I just, at some point, I'm going to talk about that, like dating and not just dating as ace, but dating and having a strong preference for non binary folk, fluid folk, because I also like to just kind of free flow. So, and how that's going to be very interesting. Oh, yeah, yeah. Also, just FYI, there's no hangover, no bingo this week. This is our bye week. Is that what it's called in sports? Did I just make a sports reference? Bitch. All right, y'all. I am gonna go because I gotta start editing this video. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for your understanding. If you rewatched this whole live and you made it all the way here, drop like a pizza emoji because I've started eating it again. You know what I mean? Even though the cheese is destructive to my entire system. My whole body is like, too much dairy. And I'm like, it is what it is, bitch. And as usual, thank you to all of my patrons and channel members who make this shit possible. So, yeah, be kind. Remember that. Because, like, I really will eat your soul. I'm running into more time now, the schmidgen, where I have time to summon souls and eat them. So, and I'm always hungry. Bye.